Thank you to Tokyo Treat and Sakuraku for sponsoring this video.
Welcome to the Odyssey. Hit the like, press play. You're running with the squad like Xenoblade. Drive like Mario.
Welcome back to the Odyssey. I am Mike Odyssey, and today I hope you guys are ready for the journey because we're going on a trip. Yes, I'm taking you on a trip around the world of Nintendo and telling you about news that just happened or is happening. And of course, today's top story is the Pokemon Presents and the Nintendo Direct. Are we sooner than we think? But before, a word from today's sponsor. Take it away, sponsor. So this Tokyo Treat box is a monthly Pop Japanese Snap subscription box. You will find up to 20 of the latest and most exclusive limited edition and seasonal flavors Japanese snacks that are only available in Japan for a limited time, like the Sakura Pepsi, Japanese Sake Kit Kats, and ramen, and many more. Sakuraku is a monthly authentic Japanese snack subscription box, and my favorite part of this box is that the Sakuraku box is supporting local Japanese snack makers. Yes, you heard me right. Local Japanese snack makers. Each box comes with up to 20 traditional, authentic, and artisan Japanese snacks, including Japanese teas and a special Japanese tableware. Learn more about the snacks you receive as well as allergen information. The booklet also contains a wealth of information about Japanese culture. My favorite part of this subscription box is that I get to try what I normally get to try here in the States, for example, the Kit Kat, but the Japanese version, the one they only sell in Japan, along with other familiar snacks, but their Japanese counterpart, and you would not believe the taste. I tell you, they taste amazing. Not only that, but with the Sakura box, you go on a tour of taste of the local shops in Japan. This box is truly beautiful because it takes all of the best local shops around the area. So you're taking a tour of Japan without leaving the comfort of your own home. I 100% recommend it. Links are down below in the description. Use code MIKE to get a discount at checkout. And once again, I am so grateful to partner up with Tokyo Treats and Sakuraku. And thank you to Tokyo Treat and Sakuraku for sponsoring this video. Alright, so first up in rapid fire news, we have Sonic the Hedgehog 3. And no, I'm not talking about the game. I am talking about the movie, and we have a major leak inside the movie, and it has to do with photos of the set. Yes, looking to kind of battle against Super Mario. I mean, Sonic already has two major successful movies against Mario's one, although Mario kind of really went overboard when breaking records and stuff. But still, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 promises to be a great movie. Here we have a set where we see some figures in the background. You know, those are not the animated figures there. Those are like little statues that they have just so they can kind of pinpoint how tall they are and when pointing a camera. So these are sets of Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie. It looks like it's turning out good. I mean, all we see is stuff, but that's about it. Let's move on to the next piece of news. All right, so next up in the news, we have Hogwarts Legacy, but not in the way that you think. We have the Hogwarts Legacy creators or developers. They're thinking about their next AAA game, and isn't that special? But Hogwarts Legacy directors or creators or developers, where is the Nintendo Switch version that was supposed to come out in the summer that was pushed to July, then it was pushed again, and now you're thinking about your next AAA game without giving us our Nintendo Switch version? I think that, you know what? I think that game is going to be canceled. I think they will issue a Twitter thingy. Wait, hold on. An X thing, because I guess Twitter's not Twitter anymore. They'll probably issue a tweet where they say, hey, I'm sorry, I'm Nintendonians. We're gonna have to cancel the Hogwarts Legacy for Nintendo. Just say it already. Just cancel it. We're tired of waiting. I want to play Hogwarts Legacy on my Switch. That's my next most anticipated game, and I want to play it on the Switch. Although I have the Xbox and PlayStation, I want to play it on my Switch. In other news, we have a delay for a game. That's not good. We never like delays unless it makes the game better, you know? We have a delay for the game Eden Chronicles Heroes, which was meant to come out this year on Switch, but is not coming out this year anymore. It's coming out in in the spring? I wonder what's going on. I mean, by next spring, we might have, heard about the Nintendo Switch 2. So pushing this Switch game to the spring, that's kind of suspicious, right? It's very suspicious. I mean, I'm guessing they're going to just go ahead and release it on the next-gen console, because to delay a game that was supposed to be out this year to the spring? The spring? I got nothing against the spring. It happens. And last in rapid fire news, we have a game that has gone gold. Yes, we're talking about Sea of Stars. It's a game that a lot of people are anticipating, right? And it's finally gone gold. Now, Mike Odyssey, what does going gold mean? It means that the game is done. It means that they're done. They're donezo. No more to do. The game is donezo. It's completed. It's kaput. It's ready to go. It's ready for you to play. It's done. So that's what it means. Go. To be done. So that means that the game is already done. There's nothing else to be done in the game. And they're going to go ahead and release it now, hopefully, not delay it till the spring like the other game. All right, so let's get into today's top stories, and it has to do with the Pokemon Presents. And of course, wherever there is a Pokemon Presents, there is a Nintendo Direct very close nearby. And we're going to talk about it today, because what does it mean for the world of Nintendo? Because this Pokemon Presents, let me tell you, this Pokemon Presents, we have to keep an eye on it, because something happened in the past Nintendo Direct that has never happened ever, okay? What happened, Mike? Well, Nintendo issued all the announcements that was supposed to be on the Pokemon Presents, right? We got Detective Pikachu returns. We got some DLC updates. We got the Area Zero update. We had a whole lot of Pokemon in a Nintendo Direct, which never happens. Nintendo always leaves the Pokemon news to Pokemon Presents. So the fact that in the past Nintendo Direct, we had so much Pokemon news that it never happens. We never get that much Pokemon news in a Nintendo Direct, and we did. That leaves us the question, what are we getting in the Pokemon Presents, right? So let me tell you, there are already rumors out there that we're getting 2 new games, okay? And then I'm going to give you my speculation of what I think that big third thing is going to be, okay? Number 1, a Gen 5 remake of Pokemon, right? A Gen 5, which is not that far away. We're in Gen 9 right now, 4 generations away. A Gen 5 remake. We have something about white and black Pokemon. You guys, you Pokeballs, you Pokemasters out there, you guys know more than I do. White and black. Does that mean something to you? Do you guys like that Pokemon white and black? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. What does Unova mean to you? What does Unova mean to you? Because I'm not a Pokemon master. I'm pretty sure you are. Let me know. What does Unova mean to you? What does white and black mean to you? Because what we're getting could be related to that, all right? We are getting a Pokemon remake of a Gen 5 game, and then we're also getting a Gen 10 announcement for the next rendition of Pokemon. I am going to throw in something else. There is a rumor that there is a movie in the making, Detective Pikachu 2, with Ryan Reynolds and a whole bunch of other stars, okay? Now, this movie promises to be even bigger than the first one. We're going to get battles, guys. We're going to get Pokemon battles in real life. We might get something related to the Pokemon Detective Pikachu movie. That could be it. That could be the other part that we're getting in the Pokemon Presents. There you have it. That's Pokemon. Now, next to Pokemon Presents, there's always a Nintendo Direct. And my friends, let me tell you that this Nintendo Direct is one of the biggest. I believe it's going to be one of the biggest Nintendo Directs, and it'll be the farewell Nintendo Direct for the Nintendo Switch. Not as a whole, not an entirely console, because I believe that Nintendo will release a next-gen Switch, but it'll have dual releases, right? It'll be the last Nintendo Direct where the Switch is a standalone console. It's the main console, right? I believe that by the next Nintendo Direct, we could hear something of the Switch 2. Maybe we'll hear the announcement for the Switch 2 in February, and then in March and April, we'll get the release date. So I believe, this is speculation, guys. This is speculation. I believe that this is the last Nintendo Direct we're going to get that has to do with the Switch 1, okay? Just the Switch 1. The following one in February, Then I think Nintendo will announce a Switch 2 in February. So this is what I believe this Nintendo Direct entails. I think, yes, we are going to hear about Metroid. I believe that we're going to get Metroid 2 and Metroid 3, okay? Metroid 2 and 3 HD version in a dual pack, shadow drop on the spot with a digital release date on the same day and the physical later on. So they're gonna do the same thing they did with Metroid at the beginning, how they did digital and release a physical later, and what they did with Pikmin, where they did a physical and they did digital and they did a physical later. So I believe that this Nintendo Direct will see Metroid 2 and 3 in the digital pack, and then we'll get the physical later. Now, why are we getting Metroid 2 and 3? Because I believe that Nintendo will finally give us maybe not a lot, but at least we will hear something related to Metroid Prime 4. Yeah, so this is how I see it going. Here, guys, guess what? Here's Metroid Prime 2 and 3 digital release, dual pack HD, ready for Nintendo Switch. Blah, 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 blah. And then we'll get that trailer, Metroid Prime 4, the fall of 2024, something like that. We'll get like a season, not a date, like a season, fall 2024, and then maybe we'll get a date in February with a bigger trailer. So that's the first thing I see coming in the Nintendo Direct. Another thing that I see coming in the Nintendo Direct is, well, I'm echoing Jeff Grubb's kind of little flavor there. I think Nintendo's going to do something Zelda related, okay? Now, this could very well be a Zelda port, a Zelda remake, or a Zelda movie, okay? Those are my three choices. Zelda port, Wind Waker. No Twilight Princess, just Wind Waker. A Zelda remake, something like Link's Awakening, but with another game, okay? A Zelda remake that way. Or Nintendo will announce the Zelda movie with the cast of the movie. Okay, don't forget, Nintendo announced almost 2 years before Mario came out, the movie. They announced the movie and they announced the cast before we even saw the designs of Mario, before we even saw trailers, before we even saw anything. Nintendo announced during a regular Nintendo Direct, they announced the movie announcement, the announcement, right? And then they announced the cast. So we might be getting a movie announcement for The Legend of Zelda, banking on the success of Super Mario. And that doesn't mean that it's coming in 2024, guys. This means that it could be coming in 2025. And then throughout 2024, we'll get Nintendo Directs related to the Legend of Zelda movie. And then in around springtime of 2025, that's when we'll see the movie. Just like what happened with Super Mario. Remember how it was stated for December and then it was delayed to the following year? We had 2 years of wait from announcement to actual movie drop, right? So Nintendo will announce the movie, then they will kind of give us an entire year of Nintendo Directs related to the movie. First we'll get the cast, then we'll get maybe a trailer, and then another trailer, and then we'll get the movie in 2025 around the springtime. And if you are watching to this point, make sure to hit that like button, leave your comment down below. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this episode of Odyssey News. But before I let you go, I got 2 things I need to let you know. Number 1, never ever give up, and number 2, journey on. Peace.
Welcome to the Odyssey, hit the like, press play. You're running with the squad like Xenoblade. Drive like Mario, we on a new wave. Never slow down, winners don't need no breaks. And we won't fade, our shine gets greater. Staying on the ball like Pokemon trainers. From the nest to the Wii, we dangerous. You can button mash, but it ain't